Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments. With a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video. And then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comment section. Good luck! Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraqi dinar news and intel today. Please take these information with a grain of salt and please make sure to do your own due diligence. Before we dive into today's updates, let me say this. What you're about to hear isn't just another routine round of intel. These updates, especially with the latest developments from the Arab Summit, shifting reserves, and ongoing digital reforms, are connecting in ways that could point to something big on the horizon. But here's the value for you. I'll be breaking it all down at the end of the video with my own final analysis, connecting the dots, challenging a few claims, and giving you my take on what's really unfolding behind the scenes. So don't skip around, watch the full update, and I promise it'll help you better understand where we might actually be in this journey. Let's jump in. From Newshound, Intel, Guru, Mountain Goat, the 34th Arab Summit held in Baghdad this past Saturday, May 17, 2025, was a pivotal moment in strengthening Iraq's regional economic role and consolidating its position as one of the most prominent players in shaping the Arab development map, at a time when it has risen to fourth place in the Arab world in terms of gross domestic product by 2025. This is just yet another ride on the RV choo-choo that Iraq took to strengthen its position even more. If later they are going to present a dinar rate much higher than most, if not all, Middle Eastern countries, they better be able to back it up. From Newshound Guru Clare, article, Net Foreign Assets at the Central Bank of Iraq decreased, quote. The bank said, the net foreign assets of the central bank for the month of January 2025 amounted to 128.97 trillion dinars, a decrease of 1.41% compared to December of last year, which amounted to 130.180 trillion dinars, and a decrease compared to January of last year, which amounted to 140.77 trillion dinars. From Intel Guru Frank26, from Firefly, television says our foreign reserves have fallen to 100 billion from 110 billion. We'll make that up next month, but they say we are still very safe and stable with our reserves and secure. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ, all I can tell you is a lot of money has been moving and in place according to Paymasters, banks, and bondholders, and initiated. We're waiting to see if it is spendable. From Newshound Intel Guru FNU LNU, article, quote, a recent audit and monitoring of company practices revealed that some exchange firms have been charging citizens a commission of 50,000 dinars for purchasing dollars, double the amount stipulated by official directives. This is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to honesty in Iraq. They would rather steal a dime instead of earn a dollar. Theft and cheating has become a way of survival in this country, unjustly accused and excessively punished. It has been 2 generations since the Iraqis have known normal, and everyone tries to best the system. They are not ready to RIRV the currency until practices are uniform and legit. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, community comment. If the Iraqi government do something like deleted the zeros and devalue the 25,000 banknote down to 25, in my opinion, this will hurt the trust of Iraqi government because they allowed the sale of the dinar, understanding that this was an option in recuperation towards the Iraq government economy. The Iraqi people don't give a shit if you bought their currency and invested in it. It doesn't look bad on them. The Iraqi government didn't make any promises about the Iraqi dinar. If you took that gamble, that's on you. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, I would call it a devalue because they're not devaluing. All they're doing is changing the way the banknotes look. So instead of 25,000 dinar, you now have 25 dinar. That's the nominal value. That's just the way the note looks. It's not being devalued. It's still the same. Right now, the exchange rate on 25,000 dinar is 0.00076. You get $19. When they delete the 3 zeros off the banknotes, they're going to take the 3 zeros off the exchange rate. So now it's going to be 25x 0.76, which comes out to $19. The value of the dinar stays the same. The banknote, the nominal value, is the thing that's going to change. From Intel Guru Frank26. In my opinion, things are happening and moving very fast. Has an awful lot to do with Donald Trump. Nothing against Sudani, but he was just slow because he's surrounded by a lot of issues that cause him to think twice. The banks are sharing information in Iraq, the same way American banks are now sharing information with us. From Newshound Guru Militia Man, article quote, "We are expecting a strong and robust economy with GDP growth of 5.3%. The giant strategic projects planned through 2028 confirm Iraq is on the verge of a major economic renaissance. That is a big increase." From Newshound Guru Kaperoni, though many people feel that they haven't seen any results, significant improvements in Iraq include the central bank's efforts to transition to digital. The 2-year plan to integrate the banking system with the global financial system is a critical step. From Newshound Guru Clare, article quote, "Economic expert Safwan Qusay concluded his remarks by stating that the government is serious about generating revenue from all sectors as part of a future development plan, noting that financial reforms in Syria's exit from the black market have contributed to reducing pressure on the dollar, predicting that its price will continue to decline to 132,000 dinars per $100. Before ending with few more last update, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is prominent. Comment down below which updates you like, you think is valuable, or got you most excited. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Newshound Intel Guru FNU LNU, I believe they will make the shift into a value-added currency. However, I also feel this will come after the digital transformation has been completed and all ancillary hardware and software has been installed and training completed, and global oil prices have increased. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, the more I read about Iraq, the more I read about the reforms taking place in the Iraqi banking system, the more I'm convinced that they're absolutely positively not going to switch into a paper currency. No more banknotes. I think they want to eliminate it altogether. Everything points in that direction. They're going to go central bank digital currency. This is happening all around the world. And finally, the last update is from Intel Guru Frank26. This is actually happening. I know it's late. I know it's a constant delay, but it really, truly, sincerely is happening. The articles keep screaming everything that Mr. Sammy wants to tell us. Mr. Sammy knows damn well that it's about to happen. Right now, it's not a guessing game anymore. It is a reality. The whole world is not coming to Iraq because of 1310. These are exciting times for our investment. That's my opinionated fact. Now, here's my final analysis on these updates. In my opinion, the latest updates confirm that Iraq is on a fast track toward economic transformation, not deterioration. Militia Man's reference to a projected 5.3% GDP growth and strategic projects running through 2028 shows that Iraq is setting the stage for a full-scale economic renaissance. That kind of long-term planning only makes sense if the country is preparing to add value to the dinar, not strip it away. What really caught my attention again is the acceleration of Iraq's digitization efforts, and this, in my view, is the most critical prerequisite to a successful revaluation or reinstatement. In a digital environment, the Central Bank of Iraq can adjust balances and denominations instantly through bank accounts or mobile wallets. There is no need to print and distribute new notes or manage the challenge of collecting old ones. Everything can be updated in real time. Digitized currency also limits the circulation of physical cash, which is where most black market activity thrives. It gives the central bank full visibility into transactions, making it easier to shut down currency hoarding and speculation. A digital dinar also strengthens the country's effort to de-dollarize, allowing for salaries, contracts, and commerce to operate within a fully dinar-based system. That is how real monetary sovereignty is achieved. It also builds public trust. When balances are updated digitally, it avoids confusion or panic during the deletion of zeros or a rate adjustment. People just see their updated balances and move forward. This entire effort aligns with what the IMF, World Bank, and BIS consider essential. These institutions have made it clear that a modern digital banking system must be in place before any major currency reform is taken seriously. Digitizing the dinar is like laying a proper road before launching a high-speed vehicle. It makes the RV or RI process more credible, secure, and scalable. Which brings me to Pimpy's recent take. He continues to push the idea that deleting the zeros will simply turn a 25,000 note into a 25 dinar note worth the same amount, as if Iraq is just reprinting numbers with no real value change. But to me, that contradicts everything Iraq has been working toward. Why would they invest years into modernizing their entire financial system, building reserves, achieving IMF compliance, onboarding foreign investors, and pushing digitization, only to devalue the currency and destroy trust both domestically and globally? Does that make sense to anybody? Yes. Anything is technically possible, but all real-world indicators show Iraq is preparing to add value, not remove it. And until someone can explain how this level of coordination, reform, and global integration leads to a weaker dinar, I will keep calling it how I see it. This is about a nation reclaiming its economic strength. That is my final take on it. That's all for the latest updates on the Iraq dinar. What are your thoughts of all the articles or news coming from Iraq, and opinions from these intel providers? Moreover, we posted a breaking news video the other day. In this video, we have critical news from Iraq. A high-level Iraqi government delegation recently met with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to discuss strengthening Iraq's currency, the dinar. Could this meeting signal Iraq's plans for an imminent economic breakthrough and the long-awaited revaluation or reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar? We unpacked and explained what this means for Iraq's economic future. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword, and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye!